Silky and Verona Sullivan, who are founders of the DMV Chill Cryotherapy and Wellness Spa. Welcome, Silky.
Good morning. How you doing today?
There's Verona. Hi, Verona.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Glad. Now I know one reason I need to come see you is because I got to get this, whatever it is that I brought back from Madagascar, out of me. So I need to go into one of those cryo places to see what I get rid of this. But at any rate, explain to us. Thank you so much. Yeah. And you all are. I mean, what is cryotherapy?
So basically, cryotherapy is cold therapy. It's a treatment that involves exposing the body to extremely cold temperatures for a short period. Most people know it as the ice bath, but what we have is it's like an ice bath times 100. Most people know cryotherapy as walking into a chamber for 3 minutes. That your whole body is covered with is exposed to cold gas, which is what's the gas, Ronan?
CO2.
That's what we use, CO2. Well, the chamber has a certain type of gas. What we use is CO2. We have a new type of cryotherapy, which is called targeted cryotherapy. So instead of walking into a chamber, having your whole body exposed to gas for 3 minutes, we spray any area from your head to your toe for up to 2 minutes, and it does wonders. Benefits include pain relief, muscle healing, reduced inflammation and swelling, enhance recovery, and improve circulation.
So, I mean, Verona, how did you all get into this? I mean, I know cryotherapy's been out there, and people, like you said, the ice bath, people talked about its benefits, but how did you all get into this?
Well, can you hear me well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just making sure. My dad had a personal journey towards his health and wellness, which he had dementia. And we experienced the transformation, or included that transformation, of cryotherapy with his healing or his wellness. And then we realized that we needed to expose our community to this cryotherapy that was healing. Help with the healing process with my father. I'm sorry, there's a delay in the phone, so that's why I keep pausing. So once we experienced that, then we decided that we needed to create a space where people can come and receive that same physical challenge. I mean, that same recovery in their physical challenges, and help towards their overall well-being.
Wonderful. And so where's your center located, or the spa located? Because it's a wellness spa. I keep calling it a center, but where are you all located?
We're located on 801 Franklin Street in Alexandria, Virginia. Old Town, Alexandria, right across the bridge, the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
Wonderful. One of our viewers, Stacy Brown, who's with us often, and I'm glad that he's here, mentioned that cryotherapy helps with arthritis and breathing better. That's why I was saying even this congestion that I have, I think it may be helpful. But the question that he raises is it expensive?
Not necessarily. So when we do cryotherapy, it depends on what you get. Everybody's expenses are different. It doesn't cost more than what you're going to spend on this medicine to try to keep you, or these shots that the doctor trying to give you. We try to make everything reasonable. For one, because we are new, we're trying to spread the awareness. So I'd rather more people know about it than try to make $1 million right now.
I hear you.
Yeah, so we're not expensive at all. For pain management, a session of pain management might run you between $50 to $75, but you get 2 or 3 services with that. So we believe that our prices are very economical.
How do you determine actually who is eligible, to use the word, I mean, that's probably another word we could use, but I mean, is cryotherapy for everybody, or are there people that you have to kind of, talk to first to see if they're eligible for the treatment?
Well, cryotherapy is for everybody, but you wanna pay attention to, and we've learned this in our training. That's what makes us. I think it was a question: what makes us different from everybody else? We have extensive training. We've been with this device that we have. We have a device that, like I say, sprays any area of the body. Now, without breaking down or talking about our device, we have different levels of spray that we can spray someone at a different level. So if you have a 12-year-old child that comes in, their skin is kind of soft. It's not as strong as a 30-year-old man's. So we would change the nozzle, but they would receive still the same type of treatment as the 30-year-old man. Now, if an older person comes in, of course they might not like the cold air, or their skin might be sensitive. So it's always, we have ways to treat them also.
So, for people that come for your service, how do you know, or why does it work? Why does cryotherapy work? I mean, we go to doctors, we don't know, you got a headache, you got, whatever you might have, you got arthritis, some pain, they give you a pill, they give you something to put on your body, and you still don't, you may not feel any better. But why does cryotherapy work?
That's a good question. I ask myself that question every now and again, but they've been using cold therapy for years, for centuries. Okay. Ever since she might be able to say the date when it first started. I believe it was a long time ago. They were using cold therapy to heal people. You would be surprised, just like people when they go into cold plunges or ice baths. It's the same exact thing, but it's just the cold. So I'm gonna give you an example of what happens. So when the spray, when the cryotherapy, when the spray penetrates your skin, because we have to spray your skin, your veins constrict. They get real small while the spray is going on. Now, once the spray is over, once the spray is stopped, and that cold air leaves the skin, the veins open back up 4 times bigger than they was. And when that happens, that's new oxygenated blood going through the veins. All the old blood is gone. That helps the circulation, and that's the healing process. So if I had to have an answer for your question, that would be it right there. Because all that old blood, once old blood leaves and new blood comes in, that's a part of the healing process, the wellness effect.
So you have, I mean, your center is called, or your spa actually is the Cryotherapy and Wellness Spa. What other services do you all provide there?
So we do offer other wellness treatments, and as far as cryotherapy is concerned, but the things that we cater to the most is cryo slimming, which is more effective in the non-invasive field for fat reduction. Then we have the Brazilian lymphatic drainage, which helps with the detoxification as well as the body sculpting, and it has great benefits as well. Each and everything that we mentioned is non-invasive, or there's no downtime for any of our procedures. And then, as he mentioned, we have the pain management. A lot of people come in for pain management due to their chronic pains, and if they have or need a reduction in inflammation. And we also have stretch therapy, which complements each and every one of the things that we have, and that improves with your flexibility and reduce your muscle tension. So we just recently added semaglutide to go with your along with your your diet journey. So if you're looking to lose weight in any way, we have that to kind of go with that to help you slim down.
So Verona, you mentioned your father. You talked about your father and Silky, you talked about a 12-year-old. So it sounds like, cryotherapy is something that's available for all age ranges. Is that correct? Okay.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah. And is there anything that one must do prior to make sure that it's okay for them? I mean, do they need to consult with a doctor?
Oh yes, please always consult with your doctor before you do anything. She does. So we have two divisions in our company. I handle the pain management portion. Verona handles the aesthetics part with the cryo slimming and everything basically that the women like. She handles that portion. But we both.
Wait a minute. Why you men don't want to slim down? I see a lot of big bellies walking across. Walking around out here.
I probably need it myself. I need to be the first one there.
And we know that's where they say a lot of disease starts in those bellies. So
yeah, you're right about that. But I just she makes sure that during her consultation that in our paperwork. You have to make sure that this is something that your doctor will want you to do or advises you to do. So we always get that. We always make sure that we ask for that. And to piggyback off what she said on the question before, we also offer sauna therapy, vibration therapy, wood therapy. So we have about almost 10 modalities that we offer at our spa. Everything is holistic, and you'll be amazed at the results, especially if you package them together. Put about 2 or 3 modalities together and package them up. Compression therapy is another one that people love, and we're just trying to bring the awareness because, especially in our community, our people don't know about this type of self-care. Is there, it's affordable, and we're just trying to bring it to the forefront.
Does the city require any kind of licensing for the services that you all provide?
Yes.
No, not this city, not our city, but depending on where you are, they might ask for a license. We got certified. We're certified through the people that trained us on our device.
Verona, you actually said yes.
Yeah, because each and everything that we've done, we have to get trained in, and some of them come with different certifications and being insured.
Okay, but there's nothing that the city requires a license for your facility or anything like that.
No, not this particular city, but different cities may require different things.
Now, are you talking about a business license, or do you mean a license to perform targeted cryotherapy?
Right, a license to. I don't know if these are. I don't know if licenses are required, but if the DC government requires a license or not, I don't know if
that's the whole thing. This is under. Yeah. This is not what we do. It's not under so-called medical. It's under holistic care. So that's why when you ask me that about a license, no, you don't have to be licensed to target. We can train anybody. If someone wanted to come today and buy a device, we also distribute cryotherapy devices. If someone wanted to come buy a device, we are capable and able to train them on how to use the device and show them how to start a business today.
Wonderful. So, how. What did I want to ask you next? What advice would you give people, who are looking to become entrepreneurs in this area? What would you suggest? How do they get started?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, what I would advise is that you do a lot of research and education, because that is the path that we took. Just understanding the industry and what all entails to be in a position where you can lead. Also marketing and being strong or having a strong business plan. As you can see, we've been doing this for just a little while. I do apologize again for my own because there is an echo in the phone in the area that I'm in. So I do apologize for that again. But we've been doing this for almost about 3 to 4 years still, or something like that. But we've encountered a lot of trial and error. So our suggestion or advice that we would give to someone that's coming under us is just that, doing a lot of researching, having a mentor, building relationships, having a financial plan, and define your vision and make it clear.
And I would say, if you can't do all that, just do it. Like Nike. You can't sometimes all that stuff, and what she said was correct. Sometimes all that stuff doesn't work. You might not know how to do all that, but if you find something that you like, and you find something that you're gonna be passionate about, just do it. That's very simple.
Sounds like, everything in life, we sit around and we contemplate as opposed to actually execute. So I like that bit of advice. Quick question. Are there any examples of, testimonials that you all have of folks who actually experienced your services and they came back and said, and helped to do
we have a few testimonies. We have one testimony. We were in Philly at a new balance at a track meet year before last. So a guy was playing, a soccer player was walking through. We were setting up. He came. We were talking to him. He said he had a knee problem. His knee was killing him. Knee was hurting. He didn't know what it's been hurt for a while. If you go on our Instagram, you can see these videos, and so you'll know I'm not lying. Once we sprayed him for either 60 to 90 seconds, he said, I don't know what it is, but whatever you have, it must be magic. That's what he told us on air. We have one more. Just 2 weeks ago, we were at a Nike tournament in Chicago. A security guard came by. He was looking for a Band-Aid. He didn't know what we did. He didn't know what it was that we were doing. He asked for a Band-Aid. I said, man, what's going on? What's wrong? He said, man, I got a blister on the bottom of my foot. I've been standing up all day. My foot is killing me. I said, we weren't that busy. I said, come on, man, let me spray that. Let me spray your foot. Sprayed his foot. The next day he came by. Well, the first day he said, oh, he couldn't believe it. He felt so good. He felt so good that he came by the next day and said, man, I felt like I've been touched by Jesus.
Wow. Now that's a testimony.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm not making this stuff up. I had another man give me a hug. I never met him. We sprayed his back for 2 days at a basketball tournament in Pennsylvania. That Sunday when we left, the man gave me a hug, said his back hadn't felt that good in 16 years. Gave me a hug. I never knew him. We get that all the time, though.
Well, I know that there are people out there who can give testimonies. Like I said, we have one of our viewers, Stacy Brown, who's talked about how it's worked. I have to confess, I've tried it as well. And so I'm glad to know that you all are in the area. Again, you're in Virginia. Give us the address.
801 Franklin Street, Alexandria, Virginia.
Okay. All right. And what are your hours?
Ours kind of vary. We work on appointments right now. Yes.
Okay.
Because we do a lot of. We're also mobile, so that's we do a lot of traveling. So we're mobile. So it's kind of like half and half. If you call us and make an appointment, we'll get you in definitely.
And what's that number?
202-677-5878.
Okay. All right. Give it to us one more time.
202-677-5878.
All righty. Well, this has been good. People are always looking for alternative means of healing. And I'm glad that you all were able to join us today. It's an exciting business venture, whether it's 3 or 4 years, whatever. It's an exciting business venture that hopefully will improve the health and wellness of our community. So I'm so glad that you were able to join us today.
No problem. Thank you for having us, and please come see us. We have a free anything you want you can get in our spa on us. We just want you to come see us.
All right. I will. I didn't know if that was for everybody and everybody.
I was wondering.
That's for you, Miss Barnes.
Verona said, "Wait a minute. I got you."
Miss Barnes, Miss Lassiter also, and Miss Lassiter, she's been very nice in this whole process, Miss Lassiter.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, well, thank you much, and then we'll come back and tell the viewers what our experience was like.
Please do. That's what we want.
Testimonies.
That's what we want. Yes, ma'am.
All right. You all have a great day. Keep folks healthy, and we appreciate you being with us today.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
All right. Take care.
Thank you. Have a great
day. All right. You too.